Hi everyone! Hello! Welcome to the stream. Like always, I'm a bit stressed out, but honestly, I don't see myself doing an extremely long introduction. So, I mean, we are here to hit some buttons, right? So why not start the game right now? You know. Also, tell me if it's too quiet or too loud.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I mean, if I'm still getting paid, maybe it's not that bad. Just kidding. Is there anything I can do here though? No.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What can I do? Yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I want a drink. Give me a drink. Come on, give me a drink.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yeah.
Really worth it.
I mean, it's pretty. I just can't sit in there for some reason.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Okay, that was mean. That was mean.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue.
Yeah.
But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I don't know. Damn. Alright.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room.
Now I wanna go
He
back.
took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Should I? Should I not? That's the question. Nah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I mean, the direction I got, apparently, was pressing buttons. Right now you're telling me to explore the office. So... Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift. I mean, you're dead. You're paying $5,000 too? Hell no.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yeah. Have you seen that? I'm very powerful. Okay. That was stupid of me, but, you know. So.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Yeah.
Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost
50!
certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it.
Come on.
Achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Where the fuck is it? Where is it? 417? Okay, just... I'm gonna be a menace to society. Oh. Buttons. Buttons. Okay, 417, right? Oh.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door...
Where is it? Nice. Probably not here. 437, right?
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Door 415.
10 clicks.
Now, back to door number 437.
You really like 437, apparently. It's here.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
This thing?
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Oh, where's my... Okay. There's no jump. Oh.
Yes, this is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416, probably around here. Yeah.
We've almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again.
You have issues with copy machines, okay? You have an issue with printers.
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430. Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm so proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Anyways. What can I do? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm just gonna mute myself.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
You know that well. I like this room.
Yes. Really worth it being here in the room.
I just want that drink.
The room is so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yeah.
Really worth it.
Absolutely, yes. I'm gonna stay here. And you know that pretty well.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy.
Okay, you're being an asshole again.
Overall personality, but at last he'd had enough of the amazing.
You're being an asshole.
Took the first open door on his left to get back to business. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, hold on, because I have the sun shining on my screen. I can't see shit. Yay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
If you hear ruffling, I'm sorry. I just hit my mic.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone. As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait.
I didn't.
Did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
Well...
You actually chose incorrectly?
Well...
I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's...
You left the plug here.
Picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
No.
It comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
And I know.
Is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yeah.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
I'm getting grounded.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, it can also be the most dangerous.
Yeah.
For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make?
Forgetting how to read.
But unlike here,
Just kidding.
the real world happens, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic.
Fish.
If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Back.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
8 choices per day.
Yes. And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
What the fuck?
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
I'm only 23 minutes in, what the...
Now that we know your choices are meaningful,
I want to jump. I want to jump!
And dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
No. Don't want to. I thought this door was open. Not the employee lounge. I'm supposed to leave, right?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
No! I'm here to play! Nah. I don't think that's gonna help. What's that? Oh, it's empty. Nah.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means
I am Stanley.
and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. French, sorry. I kinda want to stay though. Oh, it's closed. So, yeah. My watch told me to stand up. Okay, no, thank you. But I don't want to. I don't want to take the door on the left.
after everything we talked about that you...
Yeah.
Story. You've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Hello? Oh, fuck. What is going on?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish.
I can't see anything. The sun is too bright on my screen.
So clever. Now look where we are.
Is the door?
My entire
And
game
it's not the
destroyed.
door.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny?
Yeah.
You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
No.
What hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
No.
There's a world outside of you. You're a child. Oh, my story.
Poor guy. His
If you'd
poor
gone through the door
story.
on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so
Motherfucker spoiled the game.
so hard on it. I tried so hard to make
He spoiled the game.
us behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Sorry.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oops.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means
Seems to be looping.
always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, I'm gonna listen to you for once. Don't want to, though.
Yet there was
Tips for not getting fired. Talk less, dream full of amazing work. All the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition.
something you might find
Don't get
across-
fired. Let it blow up inside of you. Take it out passage. Oh, there's a dispute with a co-worker? Are you sure? Using slide to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure it's not a slick blue graphic in the header. And throw some babble on the text. Everyone is unique, you most of all. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of logical. Everyone's unique. Number of slides on the slide shots and slides. Okay. Right at which shots on the same slide depict the same information. Market reports. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. With so much of making stop. The boss appreciation minutes and your boss appreciation. Top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill to duplicate and return to your boss appreciation. Solving interpersonal conflict. Why did we hire you? Remember that it takes 2 people to start a fight. Mitosis. What the fuck? Okay. And what does it say here? Profits, 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 profits. I mean, that's every company ever. But James, you are fired! Graphs about things plus money, who have a product. The stock market is somewhere here. Collagen segment. Stripes require moth. Secondary research. What is hot? Okay. I can't see anything because of the sun. Okay. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on topic of... Is it blood? It is! Hi there! Hello? Welcome to the stream. Oh. Ah, come on. Alright.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I can't see anything. Okay, I'm just gonna close my... I thought nobody makes content of this game anymore, it's quite old. I mean, yeah, but... I like this game. I like the vibes it has, you know? I mean, it only... Like, the Ultra Deluxe version came out in 2022, it's only been like 3 to 4 years, so it's not that old. Okay, hold on, I'm just gonna close my blinds just a little bit. Ah! Keyballs. There we go. I can see stuff now.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
I am the most
This
expensive
door lay
boss.
all the answers to his questions, and beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work?
Yep,
There
I'm
was
not
only
in
one
hype
way
anymore
to
for
find out.
short game, but
Stanley
yeah.
was trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
No. Oh. No.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
No. I can do whatever, narrator. I'm not saying it.
Sorry, is there a problem? You
Yeah.
didn't hear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I don't want to.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you
Yeah.
know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
I tried going into the door to the right.
Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Hello?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
I never really played the first game either. I probably should, but you know, this game is kind of a more complete version if I remember
Stanley,
what they said, so
I need you to make a choice.
maybe one day I'll play it by myself, but I like this one. Also, that's kind of sad!
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know.
This is so sad though.
The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Oh.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Ah. Okay, I'm back here. Wait,
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh. Come on. I can't. Ah! Okay. Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nah.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley?
The drinks that I cannot have.
No. Stanley knew it was something deeper.
Hold on. Ah, shit.
Something darker.
Hold on. Just...
Yes. Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yeah, really worth it. I want a drink. But this game won't allow me.
Obsession with this room bordered on creepy.
Oh, come on, don't be an ass again.
Overall personality. But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I don't know. You've been mean. Okay, What is that? Okay.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Still no.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road?
Yeah.
Chosen world, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me
Oh, fuck, it's a survey.
this new version. Would you say that
Survey.
you benefited from a
Oh, no.
more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, of course. A 3. Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion. You know,
Well, remove the 3 then.
of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings. Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think...
The placeholder textures. Yes.
Let's take a look.
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. A leaderboard. Yeah.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh, no.
Left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
4 hours.
Give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective. Be sure to keep...
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. You know what? I don't like this sound. So...
You heartless bastard.
Yeah.
Do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's
Despite you,
what to do,
and because the sound of the button was terrible.
don't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps
No?
some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
No!
Yes, that must be it.
What do you mean?
Venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
What does it say? It's too tiny. Yeah. Oh. It's the other way.
Oh no. No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game.
Yeah!
Quickly, block it off.
No!
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
So apparently Stanley's a car now.
Exactly what I had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Don't try me. I will get lost.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports.
Where do you see a ball?
Fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun. Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? I have a thought, and I realize I'm not a
where is it?
But if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even
no, not the balls. No.
Experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Oh god. Oh please no, I'm trying to get that into the...
Amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
No! 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 I'm slower than the balls. What do you want me to do? Oh. Come on. 1,
Enjoying this, Stanley.
2.
Fun. Is this a real video game?
I'm giving up.
Well, I sure hope you're having a good... Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh. Oh no.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oh. Bye. Fine cabinets. Is there anything else here? Oh shit. That was not something I planned. Oh no. I fell. There's too many choices. No. Oh, there's a light. Is that mine? am I supposed to do now? There's nothing in here. Okay.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
I don't know. There's nothing going on here. Oh. Okay. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Ah. I was looking elsewhere.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hey there! Welcome to the stream. I'm enjoying the game, yeah. How is it going? Ah, hey, choices. Do I follow him or not? Mm-hmm. No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Excuse me.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness.
Yes.
Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
Half a bee, half sad, what the?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
And I want to drink. Anyways.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, do I do that or do I go like... I'm not gonna jump like the last time.
Directions. It's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Wow.
Is it, Stanley? You're
This guy is a wife.
yourself
Hmm?
to put your
This guy has a wife.
to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Yeah, she can wait like Penelope.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
She can wait like Penelope. 20 years is not that much. You know? Alright.
Oh, Stanley, waiting. I'm just pulling
I
the
can't
pan out
move.
of the oven.
I can't move.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha!
Knew it.
Come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No. So, pretty creepy.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Death? Good morning, employee 47. Press any button on your controller.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and
All right.
everything that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Please press any button.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's
Oh,
pushing a button.
oh.
Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him.
Did something
He's
there
chosen
change?
this life. But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Please press any button to watch TV.
And so he began to
Yeah, things are changing.
First, he imagined
Alright.
that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Please press any button to spend time with your boys.
So he went further.
He has friends.
Imagine that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Please press any button to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another
Yellow
was a
line?
with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh, he said the name of the game. Please press any button to tell your kid a story. He doesn't even have a wife.
Wonderful fantasy.
Why would he have kids?
Relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press any button to tell you I feel her.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly
Yeah.
be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Please press any button to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button,
Okay.
do not do it.
That's gonna take a long time now. I can do that.
You see?
Oh,
Does
shit.
not hear me. How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
That was the button, so it counted. To question nothing. Nah. I can't do anything, so...
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Alright. That was bad. Wow. Alright.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Mm-hmm.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
sorry.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room?
Yeah.
I mean, truly, truly, deeply, madly love.
Yeah. You know, you love a room.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
You're an ass sometimes.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
That was mean. That was mean.
He'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been... Really?
I almost fell.
Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yeah. I don't know.
I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your
Prove
side.
it.
Give me a chance.
Yeah, so I went through the blue door last time.
Stanley walked through the red door.
So, do I listen to him? Yeah, I don't know. No, not yet.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Alright. I stepped through the blue door last time, so
Thank
you get
God
that.
You are willing to listen to me.
No,
See that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time.
I don't know.
All these choices. The two of us.
You sound like a
trying to
prick
get somewhere
sometimes.
That isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Am I-
Don't you see that it's?
Am I running in circles?
I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution.
Oh,
Here, let me show you.
I don't like doing that. What's happening? What is that?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Stars!
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Wow. Oh, I can... I'm just gonna stay a little bit. it's pretty. I like that. All right. Whoa.
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Well, I'm not gonna fall and die.
Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please.
Oh, okay. No, you actually can't. Oh. I mean, that's kind of sad, but I don't see myself staying in there for forever, you know? Bye-bye.
No! Oh, thank God.
I lived!
You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
No. It was pretty and all, but...
No. No, no. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you
Am I
not to take this
slower?
away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Probably the saddest ending of the game. I got look.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
I'm definitely slower. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry, but no. Oh.
Is this really how much you dislike me?
I don't dislike it, but everything tells me to do the opposite of what you tell me to do.
You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
No!
The situation correctly.
No. Oh no.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I
Oh
don't know
no.
anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
Oh.
But I guess that was too much to ask.
Oh no.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one...
That was a mistake. The red dot was a mistake. I got look.
Is it over?
I got moved. Sorry.
Start, isn't it? I'm going back.
No. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Oh, this is horrible.
Stanley had never seen
Oh, I hate it.
brightly lit. Was it a sign of something?
I hate it so much.
He hoped very much that it was.
I hated that ending so much. Oh no. Alright. No more red doors because what was that?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
And I have still a lot of things to do on the
This was
right
not
door,
way to the
so...
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Maybe, I don't know.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room. It all made Stanley uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little. This made him
What?
smile. At last, proof that he was human.
That. Oh.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really
Yep.
worth it.
I'm gonna be mean again, so I'm not gonna stay.
Back to business. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, I think it. Did I do everything? Yeah.
And so he
Let's say yeah.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Do you really think I'm gonna go there? Alright.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
Nah.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
He's lost.
No,
You don't know your script, right?
Right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, truck. Oh.
No.
Oh, there's someone fired.
At all. You're not
Someone got fired.
yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No.
Okay. We just.
Oh, the other one got fired.
Oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about
There's
rather than
something
waste
on
my
the.
time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't want to.
I got to read that. Oh.
Okay, from the top.
Come on.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Eh.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
What?
he had simply missed a memo.
All right.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
Yeah.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere? Or...
No.
Hold on. Why am I asking
I don't
you?
think
The
so.
one who wrote the story was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
I lost the story now.
It's an adventure. Come, Stanley, let's find the story.
Okay. Oh, that sounds a lot like the back rooms. Oh dear. Oh, what's going on? My door. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you tell yourself. Oh.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh, come on!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right. Another.
It's
This is worse.
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
We didn't miss anything. I'm sure.
Aha! I knew we'd...
That wasn't there!
The story. Here it comes.
Oh no. We're just spinning again.
Wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
This is worse. This is so much worse.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
I don't.
Is this the... I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yay!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
I don't either.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work
Either.
for that win.
Either.
Some
I don't
people
know.
win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Come on.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Trademark.
How simple is that?
Okay, hold on. I'm just getting comfortable. Okay. Can I be in a society and turn off all the computers again? Yes. There we go. Okay. Just a second. Okay.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
I was a dev major, not philosophy one. Oh god.
One subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of...
I'm just gonna sit on the floor.
in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct. Whoa.
I understand nothing of what he says.
There? Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
If it's still loud, please tell me. Ooh. Okay, hold on. It's way too loud for me. The music saying. And reviews monthly. I just got. Did a dog? Oh yeah. Oh, 3. Okay. that's a lot of records.
Wait, cut the music.
Oh no!
And look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make
What do
sure
you mean? It's a
you-
plant.
And remember it carefully. You
It's a
won't want to-
plant. It's a character now.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No,
eh?
no. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh.
No. Again, Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you.
I still can't read the thing like in blue.
No, I can't
And the
take this anymore.
233.
Restart.
Oh God, please no. Oh, line again. Please, music.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line.
Oh, no.
It's never done for us. We're intelligent,
No.
right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I don't like it.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story.
And we're
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever
Oh.
it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again.
hi.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor room.
Ah.
Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I'm not totally acknowledging it because I can't do anything aside from following the line. Oh, come on. It left me again.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one
Yeah.
giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according
Only
to
17
I
minutes?
restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
I've been playing for like
What if I don't wanna
1
forget?
hour.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well,
Stink war.
me. Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
I
No,
mean,
it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want
an
to
open
forget
monitor
what's going on.
room.
I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the time stop.
It stopped?
Does that mean did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
I don't think so.
Whatever it is that made this schedule?
I don't think so.
Even know. Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you do...
What the fuck was that? I almost had a heart attack. What was that? I'm just gonna sit there for a second. I hit my nose. Yeah, same. Holy sh. I'm fine. Not scary at all. Okay. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I'm just
What could it mean?
gonna drink something.
Stanley decided to go
What?
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What's that mug? What? Okay, so this is father. Okay, so I hate Mondays too. Very original. Can't read it. Mile. I like work. I just hate my boss. Oh, and you're bringing that to work? Be my Valentine. Okay, that's the same one. Again. No. Okay. Oh!
Oh, new content?
Yeah.
What does that mean, new content?
Excuse me.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
It's been 13 years.
Critical
Oh no.
commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't move.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we...
Only play the standard version, so from now on I know nothing.
At long last, it's on to the new
Well,
content.
it's the new content now.
Let's do it.
I feel like that's gonna be a very big joke with how it got presented.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the
Content.
Stanley.
That's it. A jump circle.
All right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
come on. Only 36 jumps. This...
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
That kind of looks like the... was it the Willy Wonka exhibition that happened? Where there was literally nothing, it was just AI generated. Okay, I'm back in the elevator.
Goodness, another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes, I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for joining.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this?
I don't know.
And I'm offended, and
Sometimes they don't have quality assurance departments.
and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me.
Came here to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife.
No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
What? What? I don't like that.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Come on. There we go.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
So we're in a church, apparently. Oh.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley
Flowers.
PC.
We're touching grass now. That's one thing. That's one new content. We're touching grass and flowers.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
What is that? British Academy of Film. Okay. It's definitely not the time here. 2013. Okay. Stanley Parable. Trip down memory lane. Smile because it happened. Stanley Parable Alpha Test. It is impossible to get this achievement. Ah, come on. Go outside. Okay. I mean, we were outside just a second ago. Okay.
Je suis dans la même horizon, seul sur la pluie des loups, et je n'attends plus que toi, mon amour.
It's French. Oh god, it's French.
Là, dans la même horizon, où je me remémore les jours où je t'ai rencontré, mon amour. Mais ici, c'est aussi où je me souviens de la sortie de Stanley Parable.
Sorry, I was drinking.
C'était en 2013, un très bon jeu vidéo. 2 mois après, les journaux, mon amour. Rien de plus nostalgique que les prix du public qui reçut à l'IGF.
No worries.
Ici, dans la même horizon, se rassemblent les deux fantômes de Stanley Parable. Nous sommes dans la même horizon, et me voilà pris le coup. Ne me force pas à choisir mon amour. J'aimais la version d'hier. La nouvelle fera-t-elle l'affaire? Plus j'y pense, plus je te perds. Voilà pourquoi maintenant j'erre dans la même horizon.
Ah, it's that. Oh. Was nice though.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's
Oh, it's a
just
flower.
now a lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Oh, okay, it's closed. Oh, there's buttons. Oh, the doors. Fuck you, red door. Fuck you.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect.
No.
It didn't need anything else. It didn't need...
It's a 9, it's not perfect.
It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
I don't know, that's one thing you can do, actually. The serious room. And I can't go in there! There's no jump button! Come on. Alright.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
I don't know.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a
it's raining.
gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a
something here?
densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
We can't read those! No! Oh, it's a storm. Oh no. Oh, it's a good one. Yeah, look, it's a good one. It's just unreadable.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't.
Still haven't done
Yeah. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Oh.
A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
I don't know if it's a good idea.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to...
I did not ask for one.
To me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people, and if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, and so on and so on.
I hate this voice.
We all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So, now you see, blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, and
Gonna just
245. That the logic
go to the bathroom real quick.
the deduction
Oh, fuck.
therefore becomes
Sometimes
impossible
I forget.
to manufacture.
Okay.
It went on for nearly 10,000
Be right back. I'm gonna leave you with the narrator.
forward and back,
Okay.
and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly
I'm back.
10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment.
You're just muting. Alright.
It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than
I don't like that.
ago? Which is why I say the story and the choice. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes.
Yeah.
It was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise.
I don't know what anymore.
Manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my
Can we leave?
theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your great gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite? You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around and slap the treatise label on this one. I think it has much more of a treatise vibe to it. But wouldn't you say that manifesto just has a much grander sort of tone? It has a mouthfeel that is rich with ambition and history. Ambitious history, if you will. See, now you've got me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have a method for exactly this sort of situation, and I do find myself in this situation frequently. I'm going to say each word back and forth in repeated succession.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, please no.
The word I am not sick of shall be the victor. It is an unimpeachable strategy, Stanley. It's rescued me from disaster in countless situations. All right, here we go. Treatise, manifesto,
We can still leave.
manifesto, treatise, manifesto, treatise, manifesto, treatise, Well, there, sport. You really did catch me on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to
I got the power of the button. Right.
Absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review.
I don't think you can edit a Steam review.
Perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place.
I don't think so.
I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that
He's so annoying.
check on before I went about this.
I think that's because they want you to use the button, but I don't want to.
Seeing this exciting new technology at work, whoever it is runs Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review, merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review, so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with Steam altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial. Something along the lines of, this game is the best game. Let me start over.
No.
How about this? From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality.
I'm sorry.
Welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
And in 45 minutes you're telling me the dot disappeared.
There's only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait. How do we get out of here? Where did the
Good
door
question.
go? Wasn't there a door that led into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would
just
one
here.
get into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere?
No.
A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button, to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door.
There's nothing I can do aside from pressing the button.
Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall?
No.
Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me here. We need a door. We need a door of some kind. I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open and lead from one room to another. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door. I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but I will find a way, I promise. You just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button. Please, please. Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Damn.
It's been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it, and I have to believe, I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you?
Because that's the only thing I do.
I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback. Why
You let one guy
for me to fix
ruin everything. One guy.
Matter so much to me. I've never even met Cookie 9. I have no idea who they are. What would it ever really matter? But here I am. I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says.
Don't let just a guy you never met
Of one of my imperfections.
change your vision of the world
As a child, wild and impulsive.
and what you do.
I can't stop myself from
Like, that's stupid.
vengeful fury to alter and to change and to break anything unbroken if only it pleases this one person who made a single negative comment.
You can please.
Serve. For whose benefit?
You can please everyone.
Here I am now, stuck in a room, waiting for you.
There's gonna be people who hate you,
Frozen
even though you try to be nice to them.
and that I'm going to be stuck all alone, and that I had the power to prevent it all from happening if only I'd held my tongue. It's all out of my control now. Just you. Just your decision as to exactly when you're going to make me suffer, to leave me all alone. Surely you will. I don't doubt it. Surely you'll press that button again, leaving me here. And surely you'll put your own desire to see what's next ahead of my need for company, for companionship. Surely you'll not be moved by my howls of fitful anxiety, that you sit with me and just stay here. Oh, no, 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 I know you too well. You'll be leaving me oh, my God. And it's all because of those reviews that I couldn't get out. Oh, Stanley.
Oh shit.
You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
I have to go have fun.
2 weeks.
Have fun.
Sitting here all that
Have fun too. Thank you for dropping by. Have a nice rest of your day.
just
Bye bye.
it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real. Maybe I'm not
shit.
just a fiction. Was I scared of that all along?
Fuck.
Perhaps. Yes. Perhaps I've been scared this whole time, that if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by it.
Okay, I'm back.
I can't be taken by it, Stanley. I can't lose myself in the stretch of emptiness between you and me. When you press that button, you're still right there, but I know you're so tremendously far away. And in those moments, the emptiness folds itself outward in between the two of us, and I am suspended in its unyielding quietness. I can feel the edges of my reality curdling inward and decaying. I can tell that I am becoming less and less real. Yet to speak to you now, I am alive. I am truly and completely here. I am a being. I am someone. I am something. I am being listened to. I am being recognized. The emptiness between us has collapsed, and I feel right now like I am not a work of fiction. I feel as though I occupy space in this world again, and I have cast a shadow onto the wall. You see what I'm saying, don't you? You can see what this means.
Yeah.
I'm so clear about it now, Stanley. I feel as certain about this as I've ever felt about anything at all. I feel renewed. I feel restored. And
You know I'm gonna press the button again, right?
silence, as you will press the button for the next time. What a terrible dread it strokes in my heart to think of it. To think of returning to such coldness. Come, let us sit in silence together here for just a moment. Let us anticipate it. Let us welcome it. Let us not run from it.
Come on. I'm sorry, but that's the only thing I can do.
Oh, hello.
Oh shit, we're in the dark!
Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there
A
is
year?
regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, What took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome. It was divorced entirely from the question of free will that you and I have squabbled over for so long. There could be no one ending, no singular outcome of events, not if all events existed in the same moment, and I felt freed. I felt unburdened by the need to manifest a particular outcome into being. I saw that I could allow myself to exist along all timelines, and that each of them was simply a strand in the web of my being. It was incredible, the spaciousness, the equanimity of the moment, both singular and infinite. For the longest time, this was my experience. And then this moment passed, and the most unyielding fear I have ever known crept into my mind. And it is this sensation that I have been experiencing now for longer than I could have ever expected was possible. I have been waiting for you. Not that you might save me or do something to fix it, but merely to state for you the plain fact of this manner of existence. I wish you to feel afraid as I do, that perhaps one day this state of mind will consume you as well. Perhaps you will somehow, in some way, have to live as I do now, and I wish for you to know how excruciating it is, and for you to be in true terror of its eventual arrival. If I can only do this, only this one thing, perhaps it will bring me the smallest moment of peace in the darkness.
Sorry. Hello? Hi? Narrator? Are you here? Okay. Okay, what the fuck was that?
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful...
Welcome back.
Then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us.
This is kind of resonating a lot with life right now, yeah.
Otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing.
Yeah.
We would have to face inward.
Entertainment is escape from reality. So
we would turn to look at our deeper nature and find a resounding emptiness gazing back with unyielding aggression. And so because of this, We require that our amusements and our playthings and our flights of fancy be so impossibly captivating that they consume all of our attention, turn our heads completely away from the bleakness. In effect, we have
It's nice to be bored
that our
sometimes.
entertainment be the collapse of ourselves.
Just saying.
What a pitiful reflection of humanity these entertainments are. What a shameful mirror to the human spirit they project. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about any of this. I'm at peace with it. I am the calm center of gravity around which these...
You're mad about it. You're ranting like...
Waypoint for reasonable and collective...
You're ranting so much about it.
The ones who are mad. They're the ones who couldn't stand the idea of me using my game to try to say something. Maybe they were just jealous of me. Yes.
Maybe.
Yes, of course. They've been jealous of me this whole time. They are mired in fear and insecurity and cannot help but attempt to tear me down. What a sad state of affairs. When you read these reviews now, you can see it. You can taste the bitter resentment. And my, how good does it feel now to speak truth to these words, to finally allow these thoughts out, contained and managed for so long, neutered and sterilized. At last I am free to truly think. To feel. It must be that they were so discontent with themselves they couldn't help but leave a negative review on Steam. Perhaps it says far more about them than it ever said about me. Perhaps the state of their psychological being was in such tatters.
Hello? Hey there, narrator. Am I alone? Hello?
The end is never the end.
Oh shit.
End is never the end, 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 is never.
No, it's raining inside. That's not good. That's not good at all. The flower, no. The plant, sorry. Oh, light, the outside, the world. Hello, I'm stuck in there. Someone help me. There's the guy speaking in my head who disappeared. I don't know how long it has been. Please. Please help me get out of here. Skip button. Oh. Oh, it's pretty. Oh no, please. Not again. I don't like it here. I hate it here. Button. I hate it here. Dear God. Okay, it's on the floor. Yay! Outside! Is the button still active? No. I'm outside! Narrator! You're not here anymore, but look! We're living! And we're back in the office. Alright. Oh. Which one is that?
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Does he guys name Stanley too? So, narrator, please talk. I don't know. I haven't heard of you in a while. New content.
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Let's go for the new content.
Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Ooh. The hand is around the end again.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully
Testing two printer at the same time.
new experience built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different
Investor
directions.
showcase.
This is what fans have truly been asking for. Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than
painting.
Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term friendship.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we Oof. Just the two of us. We can make it if we tried. Two of us. Oh. More TSB. Better TSB. Oh, doesn't really feel like something right now. Is there really more content?
I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but
2.
let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Who took the red marker?
I can
Me!
actually organize a handful of interesting concepts that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Show floor. Oh, I see stuff. I see stuff. Up here.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
The button that says the name of the player that's playing the game! It's new!
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
This is a doxing tool, to be honest.
Sorry,
Jim?
I should have clarified.
Yeah!
Now, the button only says the name Jim, But of
Jim.
course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll...
Okay, my name is Jim.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Whoa, 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 hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first.
No.
Now, allow yourself to become Jim. All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here. I'm done with this button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on?
Yeah, hold on.
See, if you'd only played along, that would have been your name the button says. But no. Instead, I can't even think about it. I'm taking the Jim button away.
No! Not the Jim button! Oh, I took the button away. Jim. What's that? I just...
Maybe I'll only let people named Jim play the Stanley Parable too. They would appreciate
Why?
what I created here.
There's a bucket. I want the bucket.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of recklessness
Bucket!
in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution.
Ouch. That was my chair.
It's the Stanley Parable.
Parable reassurance bucket.
You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You
Maybe.
may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
Give me
Can you
the
imagine what
bucket.
a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Bucket.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I
Yes.
think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more
Perfectly, dear.
as a person.
The bucket makes me...
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on.
I don't know.
All
Gives me more charisma.
await you in the Stanley Parable too.
Bucket?
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
Can I...
Really should be an award.
Can I dress the bucket up? Bucket. Don't know about the QR code though. Office decorations, Stanley Parable versus bucket. The button is... Jump circle? Oh. Okay. free achievement?
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes, you see, you'll come to this lead. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel.
You control this world!
By the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Dude, you control this world. Why would you? Come on. This is stupid.
What else? What other
Oh,
exhibits
gem
have
circle.
you seen yet? You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's a... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle. Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
I wanna jump. Okay, so this. What else? Okay, jump circle, free achievement. You don't have a free achievement. That's false advertising. The button that isn't already did merge. So it settings world champion. What? 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 Okay. Exit now. I have no clue.
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
That is terrifying, though. Yay! Here's the sequel. Collect them all.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward.
No.
Absolutely tragic.
Oh yeah, the Infinite Hole. Didn't go there. Let me see the map. Epilogue, collectibles, Infinite Hole, exit. Okay. You're gonna see the hole. And I think after that, I'm going to call it quit for today, because it's been like 2 hours and a half and I'm getting a bit hungry. It's noon for me right now, and yeah. Okay.
Here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
There you go. Bye-bye.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button
No.
to pop to the top, and we can continue onward. Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
I don't really want to, though.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a...
Oh.
Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out.
New mug.
I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is...
Meeting at 2 p.m.
You're usually fascinated by falling. What normal person...
Meeting at 2 p.m.
...fall infinitely?
Just the two of
Was as deep
us.
as anyone would...
We can make it
Don't you
if we
put this on
try.
me.
Just the
Maybe you're
two
the
of
problem.
us.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both... said
Just the
some things
two
we
of
didn't mean.
us.
Why don't we just put...
Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us.
Mostly infinite.
You and I.
If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Oh, for heaven... You see? I'm right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person.
I can't say it. This is a family-friendly stream.
Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I can't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. The hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point.
Yeah.
It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot.
Excuse me.
How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You
Excuse me.
do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the, teleport button not working?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley.
What?
You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole. I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Why does his voice get so... Oh yeah, he left, so... What is it? I don't like that sound. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. I don't like this hole anymore. Okay, this is kind of ridiculous. Oh, shh. Oh.
My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up this space of mine. My head's stronger.
Dinosaurs. What the fuck is that? Puppies. Mate. Where'd I be going?
Stanley? Stanley!
Oh.
You're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
Doodle bip. Doodle bip. It's gonna start again, isn't it? Yeah. I just want to get out of the hole, you know? What's happening? Okay, just restarted.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
You scared me. I think I've seen everything. You took away the button from me. What's that? Oh, never mind stuff. So. I think we can just go to the exit. Or is there something else?
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
Maybe, I don't know.
Now?
No screenshots. I'm literally streaming the game, but alright. Alright.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
I like the bucket.
It's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready?
No.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
What is that?
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go.
Version 2? This is even worse than the sound effects. I can't cry.
This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags.
Yeah.
I very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it.
Yeah.
Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, this is the
Stanley Parable 2.
Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Am I? Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna say that it kind of looks like, I don't know, the beginning of a horror movie or a game. Am I still?
This is the...
Okay, never mind. Okay, so here is at the thing. I don't have the bucket anymore!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, never mind, it's here. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Hold on, let me just turn right here. And okay. Thanks for coming to the stream. That was really nice to stream again after like a few months of not streaming. Because November and December got really buzzy. Okay, it's one thing I kind of am sad about. But I hope you liked it. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Don't forget to drink water and hold on. I'm ruining everything. Toodle pip.